from, people that were starting to follow my page, and the content that I was sharing was resonating with them. And the content that I was sharing was, I wanted to drop out of graduate school. I felt like I didn't belong. I had feelings of imposter syndrome, even though technically I didn't even know what that term was. It wasn't until my doctoral program that I really, you know, dug deeper as to the meaning of imposter syndrome. Um, but I was able to now name a lot of these experiences that I was dealing with, both in higher education and, in the workplace. And so there's a lot of things that are not told to us, right? We're sold and told a dream, you know, to a certain extent, but then you walk into these spaces where people don't look like you, where you feel like you don't belong, and then all of a sudden you start thinking, wow, nobody told me this. Nobody told me that I was going to experience, these microaggressions, or that my education is still going to be questioned, even though I have advanced degrees, than the majority of the people in this room. And those are the things that were not told to me. Those are the things that I had to experience on my own. And so I'm here to change that narrative. I'm here to tell you the things that, many people may be scared to share for whatever reason, but I could only speak for my personal experiences and the lessons that I've learned from those experiences, and those that are also willing to share their experiences. I share my platform for us to have a counter space and provide a counter narrative of the perception of Latinos in higher education. So I get asked a lot if Latinas with Masters is a business, and yes, it is a business. But organically, it became a brand. Organically, it became a movement. Organically, it became a sisterhood. Organically, it became a support system. And I honestly feel that Latinas with Masters can be anything that you need it to be and everything you want it to be. There are no limits with Latinas with Masters. And that's the beauty of it, is that, I became an entrepreneur by just being a friend, being an amiga, being una hermana, like, again, it just all happened organically. It represents us showing up as our authentic self. It represents us preserving and embracing our Latino culture. Um, it represents, you know, being proud of being educated, being proud of, being the first in our family to, graduate college, attend college. Um, but I don't see Latinas with Masters of it being, you know, necessarily you reaching a diploma, if that makes sense. If you notice, I don't promote graduate schools, and I do that for a reason because, there are a lot of inequities with graduate school admissions, right? And I don't agree with a lot of them. And so I would be fake as fuck if I'm here trying to promote a graduate school that still has a GRE, a GMAT. That's a barrier for a lot of people to get into graduate school, and here I am, trying to break those barriers, but, now I'm being paid to promote a specific graduate school. And so that's not my intention. And I'm very protective of the information and, who I allow in my space, in our space, in the Latinas with Master Circle. So, Latinas with Masters is, at the end of the day, if you are interested, if you've always dreamed about, you know, attaining an advanced degree, a master's degree, a doctorate degree, a PhD, even a bachelor's degree, even an associate's degree, it doesn't matter. Like whatever type of higher education, you want to pursue, you have a whole gang of Latinos that look like you, that have shared experiences like you know, that have navigated this space that can help you along the way should you come across any challenges or barriers that's going to come in the way of you not to attain that dream of you becoming a college graduate.